taking the attack to the bowlers, proving his dominance so far in this innings. 58 and 35 deliveries.
This runs down the deep cover. In the past, we would associate batting like this from the West Indies. We would see the young West Indian batters bat like this, but then coming from someone from these parts of the world is simply amazing. I haven't seen anybody as talented and as exciting as this young Tawheed emerge from Bangladesh just in the recent past. Pereira on strike. Single. 10 of the over. 149 for 4. 4 overs to go. Should be the strategic timeout. Sylhet strikers getting into the business end of the innings. They still got 4 overs to go. They're starting to build those big buildings. Scoring at almost 9.5 runs an over. 149 for 4 of 16. Tawheed has been absolutely fantastic. Yet another half century here. Sir Kirtley batted brilliantly.
Play some beautiful strokes all around the ground. Some deft touches as well. Really was on the attack. Punished all the bowlers. Really played well. And setting up his team. The Sylhet strikers for a big total here this evening.
Certainly look to be getting close to that 200 mark. That seemed to be the target at the moment. 24 balls left. At 13 runs and over, they'll get there. The current rate close to 190. I think that the modern T20 game is such that you'll be scoring at 15 and 20s in the last 3 to 4 overs. Taskin Ahmed will score full and wide. It's called a wide, but not a bad ploy to Thisara Pereira with that field on the offside. 150 is up.
Good intention. but poorly executed. Just a little bit too wide.
He's got a man at short third now. That's the worry. If he's going full and fast with short third in, all you need is an edge. So he'll have to be mindful. Goes again, this time. 4. Pereira has power and he pierces it.
A low full toss. That's the danger of attempting a Yorker. It's a high risk delivery. The margin for error is so minimal. You don't get it right, it could be a half volley, or in that case, a low full toss, and he's been punished. And I quite agree. If you're going to bowl full and wide, you got to send that third man back to the boundary and maybe bring up your long on into mid-on position.
5 balls. Still to go again. Pumped down the ground. Now that's his hitting zone. He's very good over mid-off and mid-on. Long on, long off, extra cover mid-wicket. That's the area that he would generally want to target. Not very good with his horizontal shots on the offside, but good against the pull. Good with the pull, I beg your pardon. Good against a short ball. Right, Tawhid comes on strike. Now this is exciting. Taskin Ahmed to the young rookie Tawhid, 59 of 36. He's making a massive statement here. He's taking on the senior bowlers, the bowlers with greater reputation. Third man goes out to the boundary. Point on the boundary and 3 others on the leg side. He'll have to be mindful. Mid-off inside the circle. And he goes full. The good thing he did was he bowled straighter rather than going wide of the off stump.
Sylhet strikers do have their support, as you can see. They're out in their numbers. Yes, you're all on TV, that's right.
They're excited. We got a special prize for the most enthusiastic fan of the Ispahani BPL T20 2023. Now the prize is an autograph bat of the man of the match of the day. Now that is a cherished prize if you're a fan. So that's one of the reasons why, besides the cricket, that you should come and watch this game. Short delivery, top edge. This is what we are talking about. You can't set a field. He's got a third man on the boundary, but with pace and bounce, that was going.
Nothing is going the way of the Dhaka Dominators. It's all Sylhet strikers at the moment. They're certainly on course to getting a huge total. Can they get to 200? It's on the cards.
We got 11 in the over, 2 to go. Oh, short one. Should be taken in the deep. Taken in the deep. Good catch. We talk about matchups. This is a result of matchups. This Pereira is generally a little bit susceptible against a short delivery.
Good bowling. He probably knew that. He doesn't play the short ball very well. Banged it into the turf. Got her about chest high. Didn't get a hold of it. Easy catch in the end. And boy, did they needed that. They certainly did. This our period is gone for 11. Sylhet strikers 160 for 5.
Imad Wasim is a new batter. He joins Tawfiq. Now the cut-off time is 14 past 8 for Dhaka Dominators. So with the slower delivery going full.
"17 overs gone, 161 for 5.
Right now, Dhaka Dominators are not just under the onslaught of Sylhet strikers, but they're also fighting against time. Don't forget, if they don't get in their overs, or at least when they're not ready to bowl the last over at the stipulated time, they'll be compelled to bowl with one less field outside the 30-yard circle. That's asking for a lot.
There you go again. The bowlers are always penalized.
Spoken like a true fast bowler. Should be taken, I think. That is easy. Alamin Hussain. Now Imad Wasim batting for the first time in the BPL hasn't lasted long.
Good bowling. Another short, aggressive bouncer. And Imad Wasim wasn't up to the task. Tried for the pull shot. Just gently lobbed back to the bowler. And another wicket is gone. Imad Wasim gone for 161 for 6.
Akbar Ali is a new batter, just 21 years. He's got 5 balls left in the over and then 2 overs after that. Wide. Has to be. The Sylhet strikers' fortunes now very much in the hands of 2 youngsters. But take a look at this wicket.
Good short ball. Just about the shoulder height. Imad Wasim couldn't get on top of it. And gently lobbed back to the bowler. Easy catch. Good bowling.
That's a way forward for the Dhaka Dominators. That's one way of doing things, getting wickets. Just a little chip over extra cover. Might run away to the boundary. Does. That's not good bowling. You can't have mid-off in the circle and bowl that length.
Nice, juicy half volley. And any half decent batsman could put that away. And that's exactly what was done.
The fielder inside the circle, extra cover inside the circle. Don't bowl full. Don't bowl the length. Running that first run hard. They'll want two, but they're happy with 1. Right thing to do as far as Akbar Ali is concerned. Get Tawheed on strike. Give him the strike. He's striking at 162, so he needs to have the bulk of the strike. He's the man that Sylhet strikers will look to try and get them He settled under the ball and then it just went away from him. Wide. And he's trying to go wide of the off stump with that field set. That's what happens. When you're given that tacked offside field, the inclination is to go there and err a little bit.
If you're going to bowl full and wide, I would suggest push that mid off to long off and bring either the deep mid wicket or square leg into the circle if you're going to bowl full and off stump.
Swinging a nice pace off the ball. Yeah, makes a lot of sense because then the mid-wicket fielder doesn't really become too much of an option. Even square leg, as you said, full and wide, be difficult to manufacture a shot from there.
I always believe that if you bowl full and wide above stump and a batsman hit you through square leg or mid-wicket, that's the best shot in the history of cricket.
True. Or could be totally unintentional. Last ball of the over. 9 runs so far. They got a wicket off the first ball. Could have had a second one. Now he don't strike. That's 6. Don't bowl at that pace, not that length. He will murder you. Right, the cut-off time is 8:16. We got 3 minutes more, 2 overs to be bowled by Dhaka Dominators, and one of them, over number 19, to be bowled by a fast bowler. This is that last pull shot, Sir Kirtley.
Poor bowling on the part, short delivery, and with the kind of form that he's in, always gonna go.
Hitting down the leg side, hitting the back of the pad. Gets a single. The objective achieved as far as Sylhet strikers are concerned, because Tawheed is back on strike.
And that is exactly what the Dhaka Dominators didn't want. They want to keep him off strike as much as possible. He's the dangerous man. He's the danger man.
He's scoring runs, this time only a single. Likes to work the ball a lot on the leg side, that time taking it from the off stump.
Can they get to 200? Very possible. 10 deliveries left.
Single. In fact, they'll want 2. They'll be happy with 1. Right, time now for Tawheed to go. He's been going, but he can attempt some big ones here. Now it's 8:16, the cut-off time. They're still into the 19th over, which means the Dhaka Dominators will have to bowl the last over with 1 less fielder outside the 30-yard circle. Easy, too easy. Short and dragged over fine leg for 6.
That certainly is not good bowling. It's always a big chance you're going to take to bowl a short delivery with the fine leg in the circle. You only have to get bat on it and it's gone. And that's exactly what happened. That is not good bowling.
I'm honestly hoping, I'm sure it is happening. I'm hoping that the Bangladesh selectors are watching this young man. This time, it is going to be a tough one. It's fallen in no man's land. It was a high swelling catch, not easy. Fielder running back, another one coming in.
They were probably trying to avoid a collision. They kept looking at each other, and the ball fell right between them. And Tawheed taking his chances, and so far he's gotten away with it. But nevertheless, he's playing a magnificent innings here.
5 fours and 4 sixes, almost 180 the strike rate. Last ball of the over. They get a single. Very, very good cricket, which means he will retain the strike into the last over. 188 for 6. Into the last over, 188 for 6. 2 milestones if they can achieve. The first one would be 200 for Sylhet. Strikers, Tawheed 78. Can he get to the 100? He did play some magnificent shots, Tawheed. Not afraid to go over the top, favors the leg side. Good against the short ball, excellent with the full. Horizontal shots have been his forte. Right on 78. Alamin. Oh, 6! Goodness! He dismissed it.
Alamin looking bewildered. He's probably saying to himself, what else can I do? How can I stop this man from scoring? It wasn't that short a delivery, but Tawheed is such good form. He just planted it over mid-wicket for 6. Look at that. 194 for 6. 5 balls left. He's on 84. Can he get 100?
That's the big question. Now 200 looks easy. It's a formality. Now can he get the 100? That's the question. Now Dhaka dominators can have only 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Ball number 2. Over cover. This time. Oh, how unfortunate. So close, but yet so far. But he's done his bit. Very well played, young man, Tawheed. What a magnificent innings.
Didn't manage to get his 100, but it was a magnificent knock. He really played well. Slow delivery. That's why he didn't get over the boundary. Not enough pace on that. Good catch in the end. The fielder at third man took it quite comfortably in the end. Yes, disappointment, yes. But you played well. Take a bow, young man. Tawheed has gone for 84. Sylhet strikers 194 for 7.
Mashrafi Mortaza is the new batter, the captain of Sylhet Strikers. He means business on the back foot. He doesn't get hold of it, doesn't get it all, but gets two off the first ball. He was going full, he was going wide, again mid-off inside the circle. Now this is the wicket of a special player who played a special innings. Held in the deep by Dilshan Munawira. Tawheed. What a magnificent knock of just 46 deliveries. Over cover. I don't think Munawira will get to it. He doesn't. The 200 is up. Sylhet strikers are flying at the moment.
Just as we expected, they would get to 200 and have done that. With still 2 deliveries left. What an innings. Led by Tawheed, of course. The Sylhet strikers are striking. Dhaka Dominators are under immense pressure.
Now this is the highest score in the current Ispahani BPL T20 2023, covered by Minister in association with Nagad. Now point comes in, third man comes into the circle. 2 balls to go, 200 for 7. Short delivery, swing and a miss. Could be trouble here. Has to be out. Has to be out.
That made no sense whatsoever. That was suicide. Where was he going? Easy run out. Just had to take 2 or 3 strides back. Akbar Ali is gone for 6, 200 for 8. 1 delivery left.
Rizal Raja is the new batter. He'll be at the non-strikers end. Ashrafi Murtasa will face the last ball of the Sylhet strikers innings. Last ball of the over.
Slow delivery, missed it completely. Keeper had a throw at the stumps, miss, but the non-striker was way down, had no chance of getting back. Easy run out.
Last ball of the innings. Well ball, very good ball. Going for the Yorker, just didn't allow him the space he was looking for, but still a big over for Sylhet strikers. They get 13 off it. It's 201 for 8. It's a powerful performance by the Sylhet batters in 20 overs.
They will be extremely happy with their returns. They played magnificently, obviously led by Tawheed, but 201 is a mammoth total. That will take some getting. Can the Dhaka Dominators get to the total? Well, if they want to get to the total, they'll have to dominate, as the name suggests.
201 for 8. Take a look at his batting card. Shanto and Tawheed, the main scorers, 57 and 84. But that was good enough to get them to 201. Now it's just been once before in a BPL that 200 has been chased down. So that's not going to be an easy task for the Dhaka Dominators. As you said, unless they live up to their name.
Look at that partnership between Shanto and Tawheed. 88 from 59 deliveries. That made a difference with them getting to 200.
I'll let Sir Curtly Ambrose talk about the bowling, because it's nothing really to speak about.
Not at all. Alamin taking 3 wickets, but very expensive, went for 45. No bowler really could contain the strikers. Nothing to write home about. 201 for 8. tells the score.
Alright, Sylhet strikers once again riding high here in this Pahani BPL T20 2023. They've made 201 for 8, and this is what the Dhaka Dominators need to score after the break.
Welcome back to the Sheribangla National Cricket Stadium in Mirpur for the Ispahani PPL T20 2023, powered by Minister in association with Nagad. Match number 8, the Dhaka Dominators taking on the Sylhet Strikers. Well, it was the Dominators that won the toss and decided that they would have a bowl first, and my were they punished for that decision. 201 for 8. Shanto 57 and Tawad 84 of just 46 deliveries. The bowlers, they came in for some punishment. Bar Sunny, who just bowled the 2 overs, 1 for 13. So that economy rate looks really, really pretty against the rest.
Yes, it was Shanto who started it quite nicely.
couple of boundaries to start with, and then a beauty for Mohammad Haris from Taskin Ahmad to pick up the first wicket. There is an opportunity in the deep, not an easy chance. But then it was all about Tawhid Ridoy and Nazmul Hussain Shanto. Both were in cracking form. Down the ground, picking up his 50. He's been in extremely good touch. And this is how he got himself dismissed.
Zakir joined Tawhid. I tell you what, this fella is having a good BPL. He is. This is his third half century, and he wasn't quite done. This went upstairs, and eventually was adjudged caught behind. Got a little inside edge, and was taken. Mushrika, he hit the one boundary and then hit it straight to extra cover. Caught by the captain. Howard continued along his merry way. Anything that was a length went out the ground. He continued to favour that leg side. Pereira hit a couple of boundaries before he holed out. Deep mid-wicket, a good catch in the deep. Imad Wasim didn't last long. Howard needed some partners, or he needed the strike. He managed to keep the strike, and when he did, this is what happened. They don't just clear the boundary, they go a long way back, even bigger than this one. And on the ground was a little bit disappointed when he squirted this one down to third man and was caught, because the entertainment was unbelievable. The captain strode to the wicket and added a few valuable runs. There was a little run out before proceedings came to an end, but 201 for 8. That's the total that they amassed. So the Dhaka Dominators, if they want to go 2 from 2, if they want to prevent the Strikers from going 4 from 4, they need 202 for victory. That is a stiff run chase. They look a really good side, Atta. They just, every time a wicket goes down, a new batter walks to the crease, and we sort of go, well, here's more trouble.
Yeah, what about Tawhid Ridoy? He's been in magnificent touch. We talk about the wins from Sylhet strikers, one after another. What about the 50s and the runs that he is getting one after another? Been very consistent. Mashrafi Murtaza will be a happy chap. Just making sure that the ground stays dry. But it's just been the self-belief from Sylhet strikers, and they batted for the very first time, not chasing, batting in the first inning when they piled up 201. Every other time they've chased. And talking about chases, Dhaka Dominators will also need to just look back and reflect on Sylhet strikers' chase of 194. They ended up with 196 for 4, match number 4 against Fortune Borishal. So a score of 194 has been chased before. Can the Dominators dominate with the bat and come out with flying colours? Not easy. They're up against a quality bowling attack.
That team talk suggests that the strikers aren't complacent at all. Yeah, I know that we've harped on about Tawhid's innings and what an innings it was, 84 from just 46 deliveries, but the 3 victories before this match, it has really seen a number of players in their side add serious value. Shanto's got runs, Zakir's got runs, Pereira finished off an innings, Mushfiqur has showed his experience, Amir's been good with the ball, so has Imad Wasim. They really seem to have all the bases covered, and on top of all that, they've got themselves a very good leader, someone who's able to gel this side together in a very short space of time. But we've only seen one half of the match. Ahmed Shahzad walks out to open the innings. He walked off the pitch a little bit early in the previous game after he was injured. Where was he struck? On the finger? On the elbow, excuse me. On the back elbow, and he was retired hurt. But good news is that he's fine, and he's now walked to the wicket with the Sri Lankan, Munavira. And they're going to have to play well. They can't play ordinary here.
Yeah, just have a close look at that strike rate, just above 125. So not only him, also Ahmad Shahzad will be eyeing to hit the boundaries, early boundaries. You got to give your team a very good start. Look at the kind of experience, the numbers that he has. More than 6,000 and closing in on 6,500 runs in T20 career.
Manbazi with the new one. Not a big spinner of the ball, not that there's much turn on offer here at night. But what he does do is he cramps you for room. He just gets lovely drift into the right-hander, sort of angles it into midland leg. The economy rate. What a lovely shot that is. Beautiful use of the feet.
And they need to back themselves up when there is an opportunity. You got to trust the bounce and you got to go through the shot. That is a lovely shot to open his account. He's seen what this pitch has offered to the batters. Good use of the feet. Lovely use of the feet. And then finds the gap.
That's his skill there. In at midland leg. The career economy rate of 6.5 tells you that he knows exactly what he's doing. Got a big following here, the strikers. Has that got to do with their captain being such a popular figure?
Yeah, it was certainly one of the reasons, one of the big reasons. He went down the wicket, he just pulled it short. This is good, clever piece of bowling from Imad Wasim.
These boundary riders are long on and square leg, behind square on the leg side. And he's flipped that over mid-wicket for 4.
Wants to make sure has it gone all the way, but another really good piece of timing from Dilshan Munawira. It's sailing over. It looks like it's gone all the way. Yep, by a distance. It's a really good strike. So they mean business here. They're up for the chase.
Well, 2 boundaries, sees the Dominators off to a good start. 10 without loss. Just the start they would have wanted. He's bowled well with the new ball. It's the captain who's going to take it. Ashraf Mortaza. He got a little bit of swing early on in the tournament, in the opening game. He swung it away. 39 years of age. He only looks about 25. He's in such good condition. There's a little bit of swing.
He looks super fit, doesn't he? That was a shot that flipped away and went all the way for a 6. Really good piece of timing. Again, going down the pitch. The problem for Dhaka Dominator is that yes, they only played 1 match before, which they went on to win, not chasing a big target. It was 113 against Khulna Tigers. Find the gap. And in that total of 117, which end up winning by 6 wickets, Nasir stood out with the bat, the skipper himself, but they need collective effort. They need support from the top order. Someone like Dilshad Munawira or Ahmed Shahzad to give them a really good start.
Chance in the deep, should be taken, and is. Shahzad's not going to trouble the scorers.
It's a nothing shot. And it's the skipper in his very first over.
Shumosaka. Strike rate of 118. He might have to go a little quicker than that tonight. The best of 88. That would do nicely though. He's on strike. Immediately he's off the mark. I almost think Ahmed Shahzad was done by the lack of pace. It almost looked as though it didn't get to him. It's at the toe end of the bat.
Spot on, HD, but I just feel that he was never in control. Easy, too easy to pick up the first wicket. And they'll be the happier lot.
The big thing about chasing a score of this magnitude is you can't have any dead overs because the required rate starts at over 10. That'll be a wide.
Yeah, you're chasing a total of more than 200 runs. You would want boundaries from each and every over. Have a look at this over so far. Only 2 and a wicket itself. What it also does is it puts the men in the middle on a tremendous amount of pressure.
Maybe 39, but he's a canny campaigner, isn't he? He runs in and he seam up, he can swing the ball away, but then he's got lovely variations of pace. Get sent back there, rightly so. Well, lovely over from the skipper to start his spell. That's 2 gone, 13 for 1. Where are those runs going to come from, Atta? Mithun, Nasir, Usman Ghani, Aruful Mukhtar? Who's the player?
It has to be from top 5, as far as I am concerned. One is already back in the hut. Muhammad Ama in the attack. Yeah, the problem, as I said earlier, for Dhaka Dominators, that they've only played 1 match before. So the batting has not been tested. And they would be under tremendous amount of pressure. Muhammad Ahmed, look at that track record. And he can be a deadly bowler in these conditions.
Well, it's not only where the run's going to come from. I also look at the bowling attack and I go, well, which of these bowlers is going to be the one that disappears around the ground? Imad Wasim, he's got an economy rate of under 7 over the course of his entire T20 career. This fella, I mean, he's world class at T20. That'll be alright, but very seldom does he disappear around the ground. Mortazar, the captain, skillful, already has the wicket. So I'm just trying to work out with the Dhaka Dominators, where do they sit in the dugout and say, right, yes, we need to score 10 and over, but which is the bowler that we're really going to put to the sword? Struggling to find him.
Yeah, they used 5 bowlers in that last match against Comilla Victorians. An extra bounce there. Tisara Pereira bowled 4 overs, picked up 2 for 26. Mohammad Amir in the attack now, 2 for 22 in 4 overs. The skipper Mashrafi Murtaza went for 1 for 32 in 4 overs. Imad Wasim, as you mentioned, oh wow, look at that. Lovely to see.